What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today. Before we get started, however, remember, if we get this video to 50 likes, there's going to be 2 Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles coming to the channel every single day. That's right, 1 Battle Spot live video, 1 6v6 Wi-Fi battle like this one. All you have to do is click that like button, and we will hopefully get it up to 50 likes. And I'll go from there, but that's enough of that. Let's get into this battle. Our opponent is Viral in all caps, and he is bringing an extremely OU whorish team. And not that there's anything wrong with that, because I love a lot of these pokes, actually. I don't know, they get used so often that it gets a little bit stale. I really like Aegislash, though. I really like Tyranitar, I really like Greninja, I really like Alakazam. Talonflame, not so much. And Gengar, I'm okay with that, as long as it's not Mega. Really tired of the Mega Gengars. I've been seeing them so often, but I'm pretty sure this was a Mega Gengar, looking at his team. If I remember this battle correctly, it was a while ago. Anyway, on my side, I've got Swampert, Serperior, Skarmory, Chandelure, Tentacruel, and, yes, Ursaring. So that is pretty cool. Skarmory is a little bit of an OU whore himself. But other than that, my team is pretty much lower tiered for the most part, and not that that really matters. I don't like to restrict myself to tiers, so I just bring stuff from all over the map, so if someone else wants to bring that kind of stuff too, I don't care if they don't. It doesn't matter. I just like to battle, and really the only thing I have a problem with is bringing banned Pokemon. That's it. That is it, but we did not discuss anything beforehand, so if he's got the Mega Gengar, then so be it. I'm just going to have to deal with it, and stop being so butthurt all the time, for real. So, Swampert versus Alakazam was not a good matchup, so I switched out to take the Energy Ball. Chandelure takes that very nicely. He knows he has to switch out because I'm most likely Choice Scarfed. So out comes the Tyranitar. He's going to get the Sand up with that Sandstream. And, yeah, Sandstream is a little bit unfortunate. But I do get that Shadow Ball off, which will do absolutely nothing in the sand. This might actually be a Assault Vest Tyranitar. Even if it's not, it doesn't matter. He still gets +1 special defense in the sand. Because of just how the mechanics work. So I need to switch out here. Can't be locked into Shadow Ball against Tyranitar. That is bad news. So he's going to go for the Crunch. It's pretty obvious. And I know Swampert can take that very nicely. And actually, he doesn't take that as nicely as I wanted him to. I do get the Stealth Rock off, though, which is nice. And I wanted to get those rocks up so bad. That's why I led off with Swampert because of that Talonflame. Rocks, I don't know. I feel like they're essential when you've got a Pokemon like that on the other team. But he gets a crit with the Focus Blast, which really sucks. I do get to eat my Citrus, which is nice, and I get the Earthquake off. But that crit with the Focus Blast was unfortunate. Thankfully, it didn't kill me, though. So there's that. He goes for the Focus Blast again, and he hits it. I'm just very confused by Tyranitar running Focus Blast in the first place. But, you know, whatever. It's your set, and if he's running, you know, Assault Vest, which he might because I only saw attacking moves, why not? It, you know, can throw your opponent off guard a little bit. So why not? So yeah, the Waterfall is going to kill off that Tyranitar, and the Sandstorm is going to subside, which is great. Out comes the Talonflame, and I'm guessing he wants to try to like roost maybe, but no, he's going to go for the Brave Bird, and I'm pretty sure that's going to kill from the HP that I'm at. Yeah, I only had like 51 HP. That is not enough to live a Brave Bird from Talonflame, especially, was that Life Orb? No, it was not Life Orb. It is Leftovers. Oh no, not Leftovers, Shell Bell. Very interesting. But with the Stealth Rocks, I'm in very good shape here. I wanted to force him to go for Flare Blitz and basically just kill himself, but he's not going to do that. He's going to go right for the Roost. So that's fine. And I actually went for Roar, so it's okay, because he'll have to come back in on the Stealth Rocks anyway. So I didn't really have anything to lose there. Alakazam comes out. He's not going to take any damage from the Stealth Rocks because of the Magic Guard ability that he has. And Shadow Ball does so much damage. So much damage. If he is running Life Orb, though, this is going to be a dead Alakazam. Cannot take a Brave Bird, even though I'm uninvested. He does not have the Focus Sash, so down goes the Alakazam. That's right, Skarmory defeated Alakazam. That is ridiculous. It does bring me down to like 24 HP, a little bit higher than that with lefties, up to 34. So that is, I guess, not so good. Out comes the Gengar, and yeah, Tyranitar and Alakazam did not Mega Evolve, so this is definitely going to be Mega Gengar. And it's unfortunate that Swampert is dead. So I'm going to switch in Ursaring, predicting that he's going to go for the Shadow Ball. He couldn't go for Sludge Bomb because Skarmory was going to eat that up, and I get my free Toxic Orb off. He is going to withdraw, so he did Mega Evolve there, but I'm pretty positive that he is a Mega Gengar. He is going to switch out to his other Ghost type, which is Aegislash. And I do have the Crunch on this Ursaring, so that's going to do a good amount of damage, even though he's in defense mode. Or not defense mode, what is it called? Shield stance, whatever. I do get the defense drop, but he has the red card, so out goes Ursaring. Red card Aegislash, very interesting. So Tentacruel is going to come out, and he's going to go for the King's Shield, probably just to scout to see what move I'm going to go for. And not a bad idea, just to see what I'm going to do. And I do go for the Scald, and there's no reason for me to not go for it again, so that's what I do. And I was hoping for a burn here, but I don't get it. He's going to get the Swords Dance off. And that's not good because +2, and, Tentacruel doesn't have the best physical defense. And it looks like he might be able to take one more Scald, and he does. No burn. He gets another Swords Dance off, so he's going to be at +4. That is quite unfortunate, to be honest. So now I know the Shadow Sneak is coming. It's very unfortunate that I did not get that burn like I wanted, but, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes it's not always going to go your way. So the Shadow Sneak actually does a lot less than what I thought it was going to. I really thought it was going to almost kill, but apparently not. It is only a 40 base power move, though, so I probably should have thought about that a little bit. So I take that very nicely. It does a little bit over 50%. I kill off the Aegislash with that Scald. Out comes Greninja. And this could be a problem depending on what move he's carrying. So I'm going to protect, get a little bit more Black Sludge recovery, and try to figure out what this thing's going to do. He does have Grass Knot, so I need to be wary of that. Swampert is dead, so it's not like I'm going to switch Swampert in to take that Grass Knot and die anyway. And I don't really have much of a choice but to stay in here, just because Greninja has so many different moves that he can use. If he predicts to switch, I'm in a lot of trouble. So I decided to just go for Scald. It is my only attacking move. I do not have a Poison-type move. I am running Toxic Spikes instead. So, yeah, I have to just go for that Scald. I do get the burn this time, though, which is interesting. But I'll take it. I'll take any residual damage that I can get. He is going to switch out here. So out comes the Gengar again. And I really can't do anything to Gengar at all. He is taking some Stealth Rock damage, which is nice. And I just went for the Protect there, and he predicted that very nicely. So that was a good play, solid play on his part. And he's going to be able to kill me off. He is going to Mega Evolve now. And I don't know why he didn't before. I don't know if he was just worried about a Ground-type move. I don't remember exactly what the situation was. But regardless, he does have the T-Bolt. So that is going to take me out, despite the fact that I have pretty high special defense. I am invested in physical defense, actually, though, so that's probably why Shadow Sneak didn't do as much as I thought it was going to. But I do have the Choice Scarf, Chandelure, so I'm going to come in and clean up this Gengar. So goodbye, and good riddance. Talonflame is coming out now. He's going to take all kinds of Stealth Rock damage, So we're going to withdraw Chandelure here. I don't want him taking a Brave Bird. He's just going to die from that. So we're going to send in Titania to take the incoming Brave Bird, and I might actually be able to take this because he's not Life Orb. And I do, with 9 HP. And he does get some recoil damage. And he can... The downside to this is that he can just kill me off with Brave Bird again. He doesn't have to go for Flare Blitz because of the HP that I'm at. Leftovers doesn't really help too much. He is just going to go for that Brave Bird. That's the best move for him at this point. So that's what he does, and he does kill off Titanio. So goodbye, Skarmory. He pretty much just took a bunch of hits. That's all he did in this match, which is fine. So he's going to take a little bit of damage from the recoil from Brave Bird and then get some Shell Bell recovery back, although not much. Out comes Serperior, and the only reason I brought him out here was basically to die. I was foddering him off, even though he's from full health, basically to force Talonflame to kill himself. And that's honestly how I beat Talonflame a lot of the times. I just sacrifice something and allow Talonflame to kill himself with the recoil, but he doesn't die. He does not die. And it's unfortunate because I really don't have anything on my team for Talonflame, so that's why that's my strategy. I didn't have anything else that I could do. I really was pretty helpless. So he actually goes for the Roost here. I really thought he was going to go for the Brave Bird and try to kill me and, just let himself die or just do a lot of damage. But no, he goes for the Roost, and Facade, because I'm poisoned, you know, its stab, Ursaring's attack is so high, that absolutely destroys Talonflame. So he's left with Greninja, and that is his only Pokemon left at this point. And he's taking all kinds of damage from the Stealth Rock. He's not going to last very long. He will not survive a hit. So he's going to go for the Ice Beam, just because that might be his most powerful move. As far as base power goes, you know, factoring in stab and all that stuff, because he gets stab on everything. So that doesn't really matter, I suppose, but yeah, he does outspeed, goes for that Ice Beam, and yeah, we're able to kill him off with a Facade, so we win that battle. I really think that if he let his Talonflame die by going for a Brave Bird and getting a lot of damage off on Ursaring, that Greninja could have come in and cleaned up and won the match, so I don't know why he went for Roost there. I don't know if he thought I was going to try to Swords Dance or something. I don't think at this point I was carrying Swords Dance on Ursaring to begin with. I'm actually carrying the really weird Seed Bomb, but it catches everybody off guard, and I love to bring it in on Water-type Pokemon and they don't know what's going on, especially things like Swampert, Seismitoad, you know, the Water-Ground types. Absolutely destroys them, and they do not see it coming most of the time, and with Quick Feet, I can outspeed and all of that good stuff. So Ursaring is just incredibly powerful. I want to use him more. So hopefully we'll get some more battles with him coming up. That's pretty much all I wanted to say for this time, guys, though. Do not forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, because it does help out a lot, and it will help us reach that 50 like goal, so I can continue to bring you 2 Pokemon Wi-Fi battles per day, 1 Battle Spot Live, 1 6v6, as always. And yeah, that's it for this time, guys. So I will see you for the next battle, but until then, game on.